Hey guys, I'm Mer. Welcome to my channel, or if you're day one, welcome back to my channel. Thank God my assistant is sitting here with me, and, and we might get carbon monoxide poisoning in a minute because some shit keeps coming out of the air. But this is my second time trying to do my intro because I wasn't recording the first time. So thanks for her for fixing that problem for me. But I've tried to do YouTube so many times. As some of you know, YouTube is probably my long-term goal since I was a kid. I would sit in my room, film YouTube videos my entire life, my entire childhood. My makeup vanity is my favorite place. And anytime I'm with my friends, I vlog it every single time. And where's the vlog? Nowhere, because I never post it. But I have a team now. I have help now. Tiffany Harmon TV, my editor. Sometimes self-editing, stuff like that. But with the help of everybody, with my consistency, my dedication, I know I can make this my reality. And those of you supporting me already, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I already know who you are. But yeah, comment, like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel because this is the most of me. And I can't wait for you to see the behind the scenes of my life, behind the scenes of my business, see what it really takes, because everybody thinks due to social media or what is in their own head that running a business is super, super easy. I thought running a business was going to be super easy, but it is the complete opposite of that. So this channel is going to be a little bit of beauty, a little bit of my life, a little bit of chaos, but that is just me. And I can blame my anxiety and my ADHD for that all I want, but it's just who I am. So stay tuned, and there's going to be so much more to come. The end of every video, I'm going to do a Q&A segment. So Rachel will help me with that. And I'm going to have a bunch of lash artists join me, a lot of entrepreneurs join me. Because I want to spill all the secrets of the beauty industry, what it takes to run a business. And I'm not going to hide anything. I'm going to keep it real, raw, and because that's just who I am. So stay tuned. So those of you watching probably already know me or know a little bit about me, but I just want to explain myself, tell you a little bit about myself. So everybody calls me Mer, but my full name's Miranda. I never really introduce myself as that unless I'm at some kind of business meeting or something, but I don't really go by my full name. My Instagram, the most of Mer, I'm a little bit all over the place, but what I do on my day-to-day is I run my business. I have a lash brand. It's a lash and brow house. It's called The Dollhouse. Technically, The Dollhouse&Co. And I picked &Co because I knew it was going to take a team, and I knew I never wanted it to be just 100% me. I love to work with people. I need to work with people. And most importantly, I love to help people, mentor people. So I want to create stability in this unstable industry. And I want to kind of change the game. As one of my business owner friends say, change the narrative. I really just want to change this industry as much as I can. My motto for my business is more than just a pretty face. And that's because growing up, everybody always said to me, oh, at least your looks will take you somewhere, or you're not smart, but at least you're pretty, so you'll get somewhere in life, or you'll just get places for being pretty. And yeah, did I do well in high school? No, not at all. Did I do well in school at all? No. And would I say I'm book smart? Not really, but I'm smart in ways that some people are not. I know how to spend money to make money, and I think that is the smartest thing I could ever do. I think smarter, not harder. So do I know how to do math like crazy? No, but I know how to hire people. I know how to train people. I know how to run a business. I've always been very business minded my entire life. I've always thought I could be at a restaurant and all I have is business on my mind and how I could make this place better. I guess maybe it's my expectations that I have for life. But yeah, I know how to run businesses. One of my goals one day is to just help people run their businesses. The future for Dollhouse, I would love if my girls opened dollhouses one day and it was theirs, and I could just partner with them and know that I have trained them so well. They have somebody to lean on if they need help. They have a team of people to work with as well. So a day in my life essentially is different every single day. I live a very fast life. So one of my goals is to slow down a little bit and live in the present a little bit more. But some days I wake up and I go to work by 7:30 a.m. and I take clients, and then I'm there back to back. I don't give myself any breaks. I'm there lashing until 7:30. And then there's some days that I go to the salon at 10 o'clock and I leave by 4 o'clock, and it's a content day. It's just mentoring and making sure that inventory is up to check. Then there's days that I'm going to New York to have a photo shoot. There's days that I'm running meeting to meeting, going to City Hall, doing social media for other people, making content for myself. There's been so many things. I did a podcast for a year. My life is different all of the time, and I do think that's the beauty of an entrepreneur. I think that's one reason why I chose entrepreneurship, is because I don't want to live my day the same every single day. I like that in my career, I essentially have a million jobs. I'm HR, I'm in charge of hiring and firing. I'm the marketing team, I'm the head of marketing. I'm the head of customer service, the model, but I'm also the creative director. I'm a little bit of everything. And when you own a business, that's something that just comes with it. And you can either handle that or you can't. So I'm glad that I can up to this part of my life, or this point of my life. Okay, so again, that's why this channel honestly is probably going to be all over the place. It's going to be a little bit of everything, but again, it's the behind the scenes of my life. A little bit about Dollhouse. Again, my motto is more than just a pretty face. And I have to tell you, all of our staff, all of the dolls, and all of our clients are literally models, beautiful. Everybody's a baddie, honestly. My goal is to also help show my clients, show my team that they too are much more than just a pretty face, because it's such a stereotypical thing that, oh, you're in the beauty industry, so you wouldn't have to go to college. I'm having a bad mental health day or something. It doesn't matter. I have to get up and get out of bed, because you're only as strong as your leader is, and you have to create work for everybody else. And one thing too, you think that because you hire people, it means you don't have to work anymore. I say with every person I hire, you have to work harder to an extent, and you work more, because again, you're the leader for that person. So now you're not taking on extra workload because you're taking off a workload. But with where my brand is right now, I say I work on the big projects, and then you essentially have a helping hand for every single one of those big projects. But it doesn't mean you ever stop working. When you hire people, you work for the people that work for you. And at Dollhouse, I don't like to say somebody works for me. I actually don't really like when people call me their boss either. We'll call it like a mentorship, because at the end of the day, all of my employees, quote unquote, are self-employed. And because when I hire people, I don't care if they want a business for themselves one day. That wouldn't ever stop me from hiring somebody. If anything, they're going to be more eager. But again, why I have a business is because I want to help other people. I want to help remind other people, whether it's our clients or my employees, my team, that they are more than a pretty face, and they can do whatever the hell they want to. And it's your life, and it's in your own hands. Only person stopping you from that life you dream for yourself is literally you. And you let life get in the way. You let different things get in the way, but it's up to you to get your ass up and just do it. Atmosphere at Dollhouse is one that other salons don't have. I take pride in the atmosphere that we have at Dollhouse. We do not have drama. If there's drama, they're fired on the spot. I don't even ask questions, because I just, no. Like, again, I want to change the industry, not add to the stereotypical industry. And without a good team, you don't have a good business at all. We just moved to downtown of a city, and now I have local business owner friends, and I have a community I can build with. And I have been dreaming of coming down here for 5 years. So I used to drive my little bright blue Mini Cooper with the windows down, blasting my music. Everybody would freaking catcall me on the streets, running out into the middle of the street, trying to get ran over by a car, I freaking swear. And I used to look at this one building. I think they were building one of the apartment buildings, and I used to point to it and say, I don't know what the hell this building is, but I'm going to be in it. And would you believe, 5 years later, on the exact street that I kind of manifested, I would say I manifested my entire life, and I just didn't realize it. The way you speak is really, really important, and I learned that this past year more than anything, to the point where sometimes I swear life isn't even real because everything I speak happens. Very intuitive when it comes to that kind of stuff. I'm very intuitive with everything. But I think I manifested all of this when I was born. My parents asked my sister what she wanted to name me, and she said eyelash. And now I have a whole lash business. And since I was younger, I was a dancer growing up. And nobody ever tells you to go be a lash artist, go be in the beauty industry. So I never even knew it was a job and that it was a living more so. So I never really thought of myself owning a business in the beauty industry or doing anything with beauty. And once I saw people doing it for a living, I was like, oh my God, I can so do this. But before that, before I saw somebody doing it for a living, I would just do my friend's makeup every single day. And I would wear strip lashes every day to school when I was young as hell. I shouldn't have been wearing strip lashes yet, but I would always be wearing lashes, applying all my friends' lashes for dance competitions, dance recitals, everything. And here we are now. So if there's something you're passionate about, do that and do a lot of it because it will create so many opportunities for you. And if you just stay consistent, all of your hard work will pay off. I always have gone the extra mile on every job I've ever had because I know it'll pay off. Even if, you know, sometimes you're not compensated for that, it will pay off in ways that money can't. And honestly, at the end of the day, owning a business is never about the money. And I think if you join any industry or do any job just for the money, then yeah, you could be a millionaire. You'll be the most miserable person ever. So don't ever do anything just for the money. I've been there. I took a couple paths in life just for the money. And now that I've rid myself of that, without even knowing it, I'm reaching goals that I never once saw was possible for myself. I always saw that and was like, oh my God, good for her. I want a lash brand like that one day. And now I have it and I'm like, oh shit, like I low-key manifested that too. Like, even though I didn't believe I would ever have that, it just kind of happened one day and I was like, oh wow, cool. So yeah, don't ever give up on yourself and don't ever stop dreaming and keep your mind open to everything because the possibilities are endless. So one of the dolls needs me, so I have to run, but perfect timing because we're done with the video anyway. So I will see you dolls on the next episode.